So it seems like I routinely make these videos about how I'm dissatisfied with where I live or my neighbors or like the surrounding area. Like I made a fairly popular video, or at least it kept growing, saying like what's the worst thing about Korea, because I was complaining about my neighbors who were kind of noisy. That was like a year and a half ago, but people still watch the video, and the weird thing is they keep commenting and suggesting either I move or I fix things or I leave Korea, but like I made that a year and a half ago. Thankfully, as far as I can tell, my neighbors are better, or maybe I'm just more tolerant, or maybe I just don't care as much about the noise. Anyway, it's good. I noticed there is one neighbor who's been there for a while. Sometimes she leaves her door open when she's cooking, but she never makes noise. I guess she's even quieter when she keeps her door open, which is really considerate. You don't really notice the good neighbors because you don't notice them. So right now, I either have a bunch of pretty good neighbors or not many neighbors. In the spring, I was complaining about construction near my building. The thing is, my street has a combination of new looking buildings and older looking buildings. I don't think the old ones look that old, but in Korean terms, old can be like maybe around like 20 years. And these buildings always get torn down so new ones can go up right away. So in my neighborhood, all these like slightly older buildings are coming down, which includes the building that was next to mine and the building across the street from mine. The building next to mine was torn down in the spring, and I uploaded a video of that. However, it hasn't been finished. I don't know, construction just kind of stopped halfway and they haven't really continued yet. The weird thing with the building across the street is that they didn't tear down the building. They tore out all the stuff inside. They tore up like the pavement outside the building, and they continued to do so, but they're leaving the actual structure intact. I don't really know what they're gonna do with it, but construction there woke me up yesterday morning. This morning I got woken up at 6:30 a.m. and this is kind of a funny story. So I've been in the same room for almost 3 years, and like I continue to get this guy's mail. I guess he was the previous tenant. But the thing is, last year for like every day for a week or something, someone would knock on my door in the morning and he'd leave this note on my door for the previous tenant, kind of summoning him to court, I guess. But I just kind of ignored it, hoping they would stop. And they did, but this morning at 6:30, he came back again. And like he was really insistent. He stayed at the door for a long time. So yeah, today I decided to give them a call and tell them to stop, because I'm not gonna endure this for another week. I can't really imagine what it's about. I mean, they're seeking a guy. They want him to go to court, but they haven't updated his records, and like he left this place 3 years ago and they're still looking for him. I don't know. Chuseok is coming up, and I'm planning to do one of two things during Chuseok. Either I'm gonna like record and film my next music video, or I'm gonna go somewhere, which I can't really announce yet because I don't really know if it's gonna happen. But I do want to make more talking videos, and I've got a lot of stuff to talk about, and just hopefully I'll get around to it. I mean, I took like a whole vacation during the summer and I didn't upload any footage because it's just like, oh, here's where I visited. I could do that about Korea, but I don't do that about Korea either. I'd rather these things have some kind of substance to them. Well, SoulTube is coming up. I'm gonna make an announcement about that hopefully this week. I mean, I can't say why I can't say it yet. I got 2 music video ideas. One is short, it'll definitely go up this month. One is a bit longer, probably next month. I've got a non-music video idea that's gonna be amazing, but it's not gonna go up for 2 months. I've got a special non-video idea, which, well, it will be in video form at some point. You'll hear about that soon along with SoulTube stuff. And as for me distributing my music, I found a way. It will be through a Korean service, but it will also be available on iTunes. And I'm gonna like do one song at a time, and the first one could be up very soon. So yay for progress and multitasking.